Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Alright, so just so you know, Miss Katie got herself over on Instagram posting a few things. And I was waiting for a video. Sure enough, video came out. So we're going to look at the video first, and I'm going to give my commentary, and then I got something special for you at the end of this. Okay, or middle of this. Or wherever it's at, guess what? Y'all sit down and just listen to me until I get to that point, okay? You got to listen to all of it, though. Don't think I don't know you, because I know myself. And I'm a mess.
But there was some little nuggets in the opposition that I thought were interesting.
Guys, remember, she's an investigative journalist. There's always little nuggets where she comes from.
We have a lot to cover today, and I want to try to make this video under a half an hour.
Well, I guess I got one thing to thank Miss Katie for. I only got to listen to her for under half an hour.
Claims about what happened during the birth scene of It Ends With Us.
We're going to cover that. We're going to cover all of that.
When she learned the actor who was placing his face between her legs was the boss's best friend.
See, we got to be talking about somebody's legs, and we got to talk about no parts. All right, Miss Katie, that's your favorite subject.
The script includes a birth scene. She knew she was going to have to give birth on camera.
Did you hear that little pep in her speech? All right, let's go.
Diminishing him to someone that's putting the head in the face of her lady bits.
Lady bits. I guess she got tired of calling it what she normally calls it, so now it's lady bits.
As for friendships like Swift's.
Like Swift's. She's reading that, but it's like Swift's. We all know how she likes Taylor Swift.
You can choose every day how you treat people and how you act and what you value and how you treat your business relationships.
Yeah, Miss Katie, and you need to go ahead and put in there how you treat your audience, your subscribers, your channel members, and whatever else you have to talk to.
And you can be ethical or not ethical. You can be kind or not kind. And you can really, honestly, make a decision to be a good person or to just be a crappy person.
And we already know the decision you made.
And it's conflicting to say that her relationship with Swift is now lost.
Oh, we're going to forget about Taylor now. We ain't even Taylor anymore. We're just a Swift.
In one sentence, and then in another sentence say that they've made up and everything is fine. If Taylor Swift has a good PR team, the last thing they would let her do is be associated with Blake right now.
Now she put some respect on her name, Taylor Swift. That's it. No, it's America's sweetheart.
It's very telling to me that Taylor Swift stuck up for Kesha when Kesha made claims against her producer, which were related to sexual harassment and assault. But Taylor's nowhere to be seen when it comes to this case.
How many times can we say Taylor in one little sentence or one video? We need to start counting that, don't we?
I would assume I don't work in Hollywood.
You sure do act like it, though.
The senator comments.
Hey, ma'am, can you talk about anything besides that?
I don't know who wrote this, honestly. I don't know who put this together. This is one of the worst written responses I've seen in a very long time.
You'd be the one to know, wouldn't you, Miss Katie? You got plenty of experience for this case just because you've been to court.
My gut said the whole time.
And listen to your gut. It's gotten you this far.
That when you're in the middle of a PR crisis and it's your behavior that caused the crisis, the worst thing that you could do to your reputation would be to sue someone.
Oh, Miss Katie and them lawsuits. Take her advice. She knows.
Especially if there's another side that has documents, evidence, emails, video.
Hey, I heard that's what's happening in your case. I wouldn't know. I'm not following it. Because you're kind of boring.
It was a culmination of all of these years of unwavering power and abusive behavior on set and towards people that they believed they could bully that got them to where they are today.
People think you're a bully, but the thing is, before you get on your channel, you need to figure out what you're going to say, or you need to learn how to look at it because it gets annoying.
Huge egos creating a crap storm and trying to destroy people for the sake of power and influence. It's gross.
There you go, Miss Katie. You described it to a T, and that's where we end this video. But we ain't done. All right, guys. As always, I was waiting for the instant and match up with the video. And you know what? Had your video? Now here we go. What you're about to see are a bunch of screenshots that have lines marked through certain words. Those are there for a reason. It's because, yeah, can't have certain things on YouTube. So you're going to have to use your best imagination on certain ones, because I can't help you with that. So you're going to hear me go, and certain words you're going to hear me like pronounce wrong. It's going to happen because, yeah, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. We ain't on Insta. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read these out, and we're going to see what you think afterwards, okay? Actor Adam Monchen, and no, I don't know how to pronounce his name, says Blake was not in the buff while filming birth scene. Blake Lively is attempting to paint actor Adam, I'm going to just say Adam, as a predator because he was hired to play an OBGYN in a birth scene. Adam is a certified actor that had parts in 10 films prior to It Ends With Us. He has an MFA from UCLA and toured with the Tony Award-winning acting company. He was hired to play a role in a film. He happens to be a friend of Justin Baldoni. I'll say Adam. Adam is a happily married man that has been married for more than 12 years. Adam's wife has an active Instagram where she regularly posts photos of them together. On the set of the birth scene, Adam stated that Lively was fully clothed. She was wearing black shorts, a hospital gown, prosthetic stomach, so that she appeared pregnant and whatever else she wanted to wear. She was not nearly as in the buff as she alleged in the lawsuit. During the scene, Adam stated that Blake appeared fine. She never complained, nor did she ask anything to cover her, because she was fully dressed. He said the entire set was professional and above board. He's offended that Blake would imply that he's unqualified to play the part, given that he is a working actor. Blake is not suggesting Adam did anything inappropriate. However, his existence as a friend of Justin Baldoni appears to make him an predator proxy in her mind. Naturally, Blake responded by not admitting that she wasn't in the buff. Instead, she doubled down that Adam wanted to give his head in the lady bits. Sorry! Deflection and gaslighting. Blake was filming a birth, a scene that was in the script, and she knew that she had to film, suggesting a trained actor would only play a role so that he could be close to her lady bits is disgusting. Please help, Blake. It's funny when you could just imagine her saying lady bits. Lady bits. Okay, I'm done with that. All right, let's go on to another one. It says on this one, all right, this all ties into this video, and how it ties in is they're talking about the birth scene. And so the video that I showed you, or that, the clips that I included are all talking about, the birth scene and the position that Blake had to be in and things like that, and talking about the actor that, was the doctor in it, and y'all already got all that. I don't even got to explain it to you. All right, this picture right here was posted on Insta. Don't worry, we're getting there. Blake Lively slipped the tongue during a scene of the movie that she claims to be the victim of. Justin's lips are pursed and closed. It is Blake's whose lips are open and her tongue that is leaving his lips. Justice for Justin, the real victim of SH. Miss Katie, I don't know if she had to be watching that movie and pause it just at the right time to get that picture, or what she was doing. I have no clue whatsoever at all, but I haven't seen that picture before. Have y'all? She might be the best investigative journalist there is. She may just be the best, huh? Okay. Y'all ready for a doozy? Huh? Y'all ready for a doozy? You had to put these up here, because you know what? Everything's red if I leave them down here. All right. We're gonna read. Okay? Y'all ready? Now, get your listening ears on. Y'all, or just read whatever y'all want to do. Do what you want. All right. Blake Lively finds it offensive that an eye coordinator would suggest that she in a scene of the film It Ends With Us. Blake is suing Justin Baldoni for relaying the notes of the coordinator and suggesting that he was seeking to add graphic and illicit content to a film. Yet Blake has faked O in films during intimate scenes in the past. In the 2012 film Savages, Blake Lively has intimate in scenes her her co-star's rear and exposed, and so much more. In the 2016 films All I See Is You, Blake's character is involved in B relationship. The couple travel to Spain, where is B Blake's boo-boos are fully exposed. Justin Baldoni hired an actress who had experience with these scenes, showed comfort filming with these scenes, and had no problem with in the buff in the past. Directors hire actors that will commit to the role and the role requirements. Blake toned down the S scenes, and it ends with us, so much that it barely scratched the surface of the intimate in the book. It's shocking for the actress to be hired for a role that involves the S scenes to be outraged when she's asked to perform the scenes that she agreed to film. It's more shocking that she initially refused to sign the N for months and then used it as a weapon against Wayfarer Studios. Directors have a right to direct. Justin Baldoni was more than sensible and sensitive to Blake's feedback. For her to flip this on him is horrible. Alright, guys. I tell you what, I'm going to put my shades on for this one. And I'm going to sit up straight. I'm not going to lounge. Because I want to show y'all something. I'm bringing you something from Insta. I'm taking Insta and giving it to y'all. Y'all hush from mouthing me right now. Because I'm going to show you this. Just, you ready? This is what I had to do. 1. Yeah, that's what I had to do to the pictures. Yep, that's what these pictures look like. To put them over here, I had to do that. She had little bitty emojis in places, and that's not what I could do to bring it over here to YouTube. If anybody else does that, more power to them, because I ain't gonna do that. No, you gonna have to get the idea of in between the sheets all by yourself in between the sheets, and I stay out from between people's in between the sheets. I do that for a reason, because that's not where I belong. I stay with my own. That's all I need to do. I told y'all last time. Y'all can use your own imagination for whatever you need to, but alright, I brought to you what I had to bring to you because the video finally happened. It was a waiting game, but we got it. Alrighty, guys, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And remember to smile today or make somebody else smile because it really can make a difference. Hey, guys, told you I was wearing my onesie. See? It's my full onesie. It ain't just one of my little cow blankets this time. It's a full onesie. I'm cold, okay? I'm cold. And y'all know me by now. I ain't even gonna pretend like I'm somebody I ain't. Alright, guys. I want to make sure y'all have a good one for me.